What's up, guys? Notice anything a little bit different? The astute of you who have seen any of my videos will see that there's a card missing. There's a bunch of wires hanging. There's a bunch of ugly wires in the bottom. That is right, guys. Oop, I almost dropped the camera. That'd be fantastic. That's right, guys. I sold one of the Titans inside of Madness. Crazy, I know. So let me fill you in on what's going on there. So, NVIDIA launched Pascal. You had the 1080, the 1070, and then they released the Titan X Pascal. Not to be confused with the Titan X. Was it Maxwell? Anyways. Yeah, they did weird naming thing there. Anyways, they released the Titan X Pascals, which I got, because those were supposed to be the baddest of the bad Pascal cards. Well, as NVIDIA does, down the road, they released their TI series of cards, and then they dropped the 1080 Ti, as I'm sure you're all aware. And instead of being close to the Titan, it actually beat the frickin' Titan. And it, like, what? A card half the price is beating your Titan. Are you serious? And then they really quickly, out of nowhere, as if by magic, dropped the Titan X little p for the new Titan X Pascal. And it is being the 1080 Ti. So that's fantastic, right? Well, wrong. So the 1080 Ti came out, and I was like, you know what? No. The whole point to Madness was over the top. So I'm going to sell my Titans. I'm going to get two 1080 Ti's, and I'll just have some extra money to do whatever I want to with, right? So I took the card out, put it up on eBay, and during that time, that's when they released the news about the Titan X Little P. And so part of me's torn because, Madness is an over-the-top build, and the whole point is to be crazy. But I'm now very jaded on the idea of the Titan X lines, or any Titan line from NVIDIA. So, honestly, NVIDIA, I will never buy a Titan again, no matter what, ever. I feel kind of burned on this one. Yeah, I sold all my cards, and I'm just waiting for the EVGA 1080 Ti for the wins to come back into stock. And when they do, I'm going to grab me two of those, and I'm going to sell my other Titan, and I'm just going to run with those two 1080 Ti's. And I think from now on, next time I upgrade Madness, I'll just go with the Ti line again, no matter what's going on with the Titan, because screw that, it was just stupid. But anyways, yeah, guys, so right now I'm running off of one card. I'm sure you noticed the cable's just hanging in there. Don't worry, I did unplug them from the PSU, so they're just stuck in my cable management in the back of the case. I don't know how well it showed up. I'm going to turn the camera around real quick and show you guys. So, you can see down there, right there, those are the power cables for the CPU. You'll probably notice they are stock. In my last video, I think I got bad cables for those. When I ordered my custom set. I'm not for sure on that one though, but for whatever reason the custom ones were not working out, so I had to take them out, and I put the stock ones that came with my power supply in. You'll also notice that, and I know, I'm sorry about this glass. This is the only downside to Case Labs cases, is they don't give you tempered glass. This is acrylic, and it scratches like mad. All of this right in here, that's not dirt or dust or anything like that. That is scratches. I used a microfiber cloth, and it still did all that. So this is junk. It's the only thing on these cases that's junk. Other than that, the cases are phenomenal if you plan on doing any kind of customizing. But I'm going to be replacing that with some tempered glass here soon. Anyways, you'll see that cable running from the fan. It runs all the way along the bottom to that fan back there. These are the NZXT Air RGBs. They're the 120 mil versions. I replaced my Corsair ones. As you can see, I put the Corsair ones on the power, or I mean the cooler for the CPU. I put 2 of them on there. And I'm running the NZXTs as my case fans. And the idea is that once I water cool, I'm going to use all of those. Now, the cool thing about these is you run them in series, and then they all get controlled by the CAM software. But the problem is you have to have them all connected by this cable. And when I ordered all of them, I did not have enough to hide it. So it's just laying there nasty like at the bottom of the case. But I got a hold of NZXT after a little bit of trouble. And I got this here. They call it an accessory kit. And it's basically all the cables you would get. Even a new power cable for the Hue. But it gives you all that. So what's going to happen is whenever I get my new GPUs to replace the Titan, I'm going to turn you back around now. Whenever I get my new GPUs, then I'm also going to do the cable management and fix all of that. I've also got new custom cables coming in for the CPU cables, so everything will look nice and pretty again. Last I checked, the cards were supposed to be in on the 9th, so I'm going to be keeping an eye out on that, and as soon as I get any kind of notification that they're available, I'm going to order up 2 of them. So maybe in the next couple, well, I just remembered, the custom cables, I use Cable Mod. That's who I got all my cables through. They're pretty good. The cables are nice quality. Their service is excellent. They apparently moved their facilities, so all their orders are like 2 to 3 weeks out for processing. So that means they haven't even looked at my order, and they won't look at my order for the next up to 3 weeks. Then they'll make my cables. So it could be about a month before I get the new cables. So I'm going to completely like destroy my cable management for a little bit, because I want those new cards installed. I'm not going to run off of this single Titan for long, because the longer I have it, the longer it's not going to, like, the less value it's going to have. So I'm going to do everything, and I'll do a little video showing you guys the mods, or not the mods, but just what I'm going to do. And I'll get it up and running with the TIs, and then we'll go back in together, and we'll go through all the cable management and get it nice and pretty again. I'll actually film it this time for you guys. I won't do like the I might do some of the just cuts and show you like the progress as I go, but what I'm going to do, especially when I put the new cards in, is I'm going to take Madness off of her little perch here, and I'm going to open her up and clean the whole computer, because I haven't cleaned her in a little bit, and she's starting to get a little bit dusty. Like, I do the routine stuff, keeping the card and the motherboard and stuff like that, dust free, but like the paneling and stuff is getting dust on it. So I'm gonna actually take her down. I'm gonna take all the doors and panels off. I'm gonna clean all of those, clean inside everything, like just a spring cleaning kind of deal. And yeah, I'll show you all guys that. We'll do that together. I think that'll be fun. I'm sorry if I seem a little bit out of it, guys. I got wrecked earlier with like the most insane migraine, and I've been like dead on the couch for like the past 3 hours waiting for it to go away, and it's just now where I can get up, so that's fun. So yeah, that's what's going on with Madness. Stay of the channel address as Madness pops up screensaver. Stay of the channel. So here of late, I've been doing the Minecraft videos on Monday, and then I've been doing Raft on Fridays. I did not, as of this video launching the past Friday, there was no Raft video. I'm having an issue with, I don't know if it's just me, I'm going to have to look on some forums or something, but I'm having an issue with Raft to where when I record it, Raft wants to freeze at some point, and like everything, the recording still goes on. There's no hiccups in the recording, neither the video nor the audio, but after it's all said and done, it literally cannot be synced. I spent about an hour the past Friday trying to sync up the footage I recorded, but I would sync it in the beginning, and then the end would be out of sync. So I would sync it at the end, and then everything would be out of sync. And so I would sync it in the middle, and it could not sync. So there was something in that hiccup that just janked everything. So I don't know what's going on there. I'm gonna look and see if anyone else has that problem. Hopefully it can be fixed, because I really like Raft. And I like giving, even though I don't have a big channel or anything like that yet, even if I get 4 views and I introduce 4 people to Raft, I feel like, that's some kind of help for the developers. I want to be able to help those guys out as much as my tiny, tiny existence can. So yeah, I'm going to keep trying to do that. I keep having plans on doing more videos through the week. I want to start up like a Wednesday video again. The thing is, I don't know if I want to do like 3 games necessarily right now. Because I got games that of my own that I'm playing. Like on my own time, I'm playing the Witcher series right now for the first time. I think I'm about to beat the first Witcher game, and I'm really excited, to play through them all. I've been reading the books as well, and they are fantastic, absolutely fantastic. But I'm thinking I'm going to try and do some other stuff just to, I don't know, just to do it. I was watching some other YouTubers the other day doing like the Don't Laugh challenge, and I might do that. It might be a little bit fun, It might not be. Who knows? But give it a whirl, I think, maybe. So I'm gonna be working towards getting more videos put out throughout the week for you guys. It's just that, I can make excuses all day long, but I have a full-time job. I'm trying to get ready to move, and I gotta do it all by myself, and that gets really hard. I'm sure most of you out there are going through similar stuff. Of having to do a bunch of crap all on your own and not having any help, and it sucks. It really sucks, but we'll get there. Slowly but surely, we'll get there. So yeah. What else has been going on? Nothing really exciting, I don't think. I upgraded my phone. Got a new phone. That was cool. Got a Samsung S8 Plus, and so far it's been a really cool phone. I have been debating about getting a Switch, even though Nintendo has kind of ticked me off with the Switch. Like, it's all been talked to death, and it's old news now, but, and I'll have to look into it. Some of this might be outdated. Maybe Nintendo's come around or something like that, but I doubt it. But anyways, like, they won't RMA stuff if it has dead pixels, and that's crap. There are people who report that their Switches would bend due to the heat while docked, which is just insane. And the dock scratching the screen. It just seems like, I don't know, Nintendo kind of phoned in the quality this time around, but I've been a Nintendo fan for my whole life, pretty much. The first game system I can remember owning was the original Nintendo. The first one in the house was an Atari, but I don't remember it. I was too young to remember playing on it, but the Nintendo was mine, and I remember it. And then I had a Super and a Genesis, and then a GameCube. I skipped the 64. I never did own one of those, but I was a PlayStation guy at the time. But I had GameCube, got a Wii U, 3DS. I've always enjoyed what they make, and even though I feel like some parts of the Switch are in my opinion, dumb, and some of the decisions Nintendo's made have not been very, very consumer friendly, I still like the products that they make. I like their IPs, I should say, probably, like Zelda and stuff like that. But yeah, I want to get one just so I can have hands-on experience with it. I'm kind of waiting for more games to get onto it. Because right now, I have a Nintendo Wii U, and if I want to play Breath of the Wild, I can just go get that on there and be done with it. But we'll see which way it goes. So yeah, that's really about it. I know this has been completely pointless, but I just wanted to throw this little vlog out there, talk to you guys for a minute, show you what's happened to Madness and what the future holds for her and for me. I'm very excited to get these TIs, because Madness is my first custom computer I've ever owned, and I went with Founders, the Titan X's, which had the Founders cooler on it, which are pretty neat looking, but they're loud and they're hot. And now I'm going to be getting custom, the custom PCB and fan cooler, that EVGA's put on the For the Winds, with 3 fans, and I'm really interested to see how much of a difference it is in terms, especially noise, because my hand's shaking, guys. Sorry. I record these videos, and there's my keyboard, mouse, and monitors, and there's Madness like right there. So, whenever I record, I have the mic. Well, you can see my Yeti sitting right there. I just scooted over to where my drink is, pretty much, and then that's how I record. So I got all this freaking noise from Madness, and I have to edit that out, which isn't too hard, but still, like I'm curious to see what switching over to these better coolers will do for the noise, the background noise in the videos. You guys are probably picking it up right now. And since I'm recording this on a camera, I won't be able to edit that out probably. So that'll be interesting. Sorry for the background noise of Madness. But yeah, no, like I said, I just want to throw that out there, talk to you guys for a little bit. Let me know if I'm gonna try and do these vlogs more often. I've said this a couple times, and I'm a lazy bitch, so I always don't do it. But I want to start doing maybe a weekly vlog, and just something like this, just a little video where I just talk a little bit, to you guys and about whatever's going on or whatever's on my mind, and then we go from there. Sometimes I'll have a topic, sometimes I won't, probably, but yeah. But let me know if there's anything in particular you guys want to talk about. That'd be interesting, I think. I do know one thing I want to make a video on here soon is, my dog's always making noise when I'm trying to record. One thing I want to make a video on here soon is about, not really a little bit video games, but also anime and video games, is voice acting. Persona 5 recently came out, and a lot of my favorite YouTubers were talking about it, and all of them just blasted on the English dub of the game. And they went into talking about how English dubs are usually trash, and you should just watch it with the original Japanese and all this other stuff. And I hate that. Like, now that's completely their opinion. I don't want to get too into this. I want this to be its own video, but I'm not going to go into it now. I'm going to make that's going to be the next vlog. That'll be the next vlog, is talking about that. Because I have a pretty strong opinion on that one. I just kind of want to throw it out there. But I'm going to end this one for now. Go ahead and get it edited and uploaded to you guys so that I can then go ahead and start playing Witcher. Because that's really all I want to do with my life. But yeah. Like I said, if there's anything you guys want to talk about, let me know in the comments. And yeah, we'll talk about it next time. These might be Tuesday videos from now on. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. That's going to probably be my aim. And then, yeah. Yeah. So we'll go from there. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Drop me a comment. The like and subscribe button is cool too, but you don't have to. I would appreciate it, but like I said, you don't have to. And yeah, I will talk to you guys in the next video, which this week at least I'm going to try and make tomorrow. I mentioned the Don't Laugh challenge thing. I think I'm going to try and do that and see what I can do about getting a video like that up tomorrow. And yeah, we will go from there. So yeah, like I said, thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.